いつもご視聴ありがとうございます。病み上がり連続です。風邪ひいておりました。ほぼ完治。さあ、4連敗中。しかも今日からアメリカンリーグ中地区首位、ロイヤルズです。怖いなぁ。耐えろ、頼むぞ。打順いじりました。トーレススタメン。
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Kansas City.
ちょうど逆。23勝16敗。強っ。ナルバエスがもう全然打ててない。
It's been an absolute ice cold
元気ねえな。
Yeah, but today could be his day to break out of it.
1割6分5厘。
And maybe he'll get back on track. It's just about finding that rhythm.
First pitch coming your way next.
キャッチャー誰か教えて。
Just about set to go. And today's starting
セスル
pitcher,
ーゴ。
Seth Lugo.
ちょっと名前知ってん
And
な。
Chris, he's a guy that gets better
だいぶおっ
when
さんじゃない。
things get tough.
そうでもない。
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam.
勝ち
So
たい。
we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
2割に浮きよりまで落ちた。
And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. That one not close. And this one is off and running.
このまま終わられへんど。
So 2 balls and no strikes.
インサイド2つ。 よ
Another
し。
ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Center.
捉えてるつもりやねんけどな。
Check out the Red Sox lineup. In that leadoff
やばい。
spot, a guy they're looking to get
こ
going.
こ10試合
Jarren
1割
Yeah,
8
he's
分6
struggling a
厘。
little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His
道理
team
で
knows
点が
it.
取れないわ
Everybody
け
in the
で
stands knows
す。
it, but they need him to turn it around. You know, I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
Jacob Wilson up
ちょろ
next
ち
for
ょ
the
ろ
Red
ヒットが出
Sox.
てるジェイコブ。
Wilson batting second in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swings through that one for strike one. One out, base is empty. That's too low. 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Just off the inside corner. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
I got to. よし。
By a lot. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
ヒット。あ
Oh, and that liner got him. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an
さ
out
あ
after
お
a
い
tricky start to the play.
いきなり怪我させてもうた。これはいいんでしょうか悪いんでしょうか。
Kyle Harrison, ready or not,
で左ピッチャーに変わるっていう。
he's into the game with the bases empty.
なんせ首位のチームやからピッチャーいっぱいおんのやろな。
2 outs, base is empty. Jonathan Aranda up next for the Red Sox. Hitless in 4 at bats yesterday. And ball 1. And there's the strike.
Looking pretty sharp to start the ball games. Got that good fastball working early.
That one missed.
That's a good pitch there.
タイミング取りにくいわ。
A little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering misses. 3-1 now.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want.
Finish. And now it's filled up 3-2. Next offering popped in the air. Right field, and it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
ツーアウトからやけど。
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Manny Ramirez now at the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. That one missing low.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone,
絶対変化球や。よっしゃーったー。
Off balance throw in time. And that'll do it. And the Red Sox leave 1. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show.
いい当たりやねんけどなっていうセリフはもう吐きたくないぞ今日は。おお、タイロン頼むぞ。
And on the hill, the big righty, Jameson Taillon. What should we keep an eye on here?
well, Book, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack runners, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them, and I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
That's a ball. The leadoff batter as he looks at ball 1.
取ってほしいな。
A wind and a pitch. 2 balls, no strikes.
Boy.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Up the middle.
よし。
Tosses the first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. One guy swinging a hot bat.
うわ、パスちゃんがいる。
Well, he's an
ウ
important
ィッ
part
ト
of
ジ
the
ュニア、
lineup, for sure.
ブラ
There's
ン
no doubt
コ、
about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off
リズ
of.
ベ
He
ル。
does a lot of things, you know, very well.
あんまり
He's got a presence
3人ぐらいし
about
か
him,
知らん
and
な。
he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Taillon, a guy that really fills up the strike
打っ
zone.
てるね。ここ5試合4割4分4厘。
Downside is the home run ball more likely to play. The 0-1. Little dribbler up along third. Throws across the diamond.
ツーアウト。
And Couple of quick
ブランコ足速いぞ、覚えとけよ。
Like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, all the uppercut
Nice
swings
start.
most hitters are taking to elevate the ball,
うわ
pitches almost have to be effective.
3割4分8厘、ホームラン
Maybe that's one area
13
he
本
can。improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
As a hitter,
これあれやね。
knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of,
レジェンドや
but
ね。
you still have to stay on that backside. You got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Orlando
ナイスボール。
box now.
ちょっと能力見ます。
Two outs, base is empty.
あー、レジェンドや。なんて読むの、セペタ。
Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. And that one fouled off.
いや、外のカットを試しています。
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That
One ball,
misses the zone.
two
Gonna
strikes.
count 1 and 2.
よし、3本、三者ボンボン。
Fires over to first. Royals set down in
なんとか立ち上がりをしのぎました。しのいだっていうか、完璧に抑えられましたね。前の試合ホームランの吉田から。
Back here in Kansas City, second inning set to go. And here is Masataka Yoshida. Harrison back to work. Gets the call. He's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Outside corner, there's the strike.
Quickly down 0-2 on the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a miss. And in way out front of the slurve.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You
まあ
look
見
at
逃
the
して
sequence
も
and
ストライクでしょ、最後。
Some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that
打てる球がなかった。
wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Lines
Yeah.
up, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells
Out
me
of course,
he's seen the
hit par
ball
na.
pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Foul ball. Drilling
でかい
there, high and deep right field. Way
入る
back there.
入った
Tattooed to Tater Town.
1点先制。
And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
これはでかい。今日スタメン起用のトーレスがまたやってくれた。なんでトーレスを外してたんやろ俺は。ああ、そうか、代打がいないから回ってもらったんですよね。
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it.
7番トーレスにソロアーチ1点先制。幸先いい感じやね。1点じゃもちろん足りません。
So up next, Cedar Rafaela. Swing and a miss.
ラファエラ2割5分頼むぞシーズンで。
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Cut on and miss, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
何回まで 1-0 でいけるかな。
The show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the
Whoa,
second.
data.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Just miss. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Hey! Swings and misses. And
1 ball,
strike
2 strikes.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that.
2 balls,
You wanted the ball
2
up.
strikes.
You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire level.
That's great.
And misses. And the count's full.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Lined into right.
危ないぞ今の球。
It all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right.
ボール3にしたらあかんね。
One of those group hits to get a knock sometimes.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino.
俺の友達パスちゃん。
There's strike. Ball
1 ball,
there.
1 strike.
And
2-2
there's the
the
ball.
count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And it remains 2-2.
空振り取れないね。
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Boy.
Chopped to the ground and foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Throws the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there.
5連敗はないぞ。
Exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Yohel Pozo.
うわ、やりそう。4割2分9厘。ザダザダザダザダ。ホームランじゃなくてよかった。甘い球でした。
Here's Adam Frazier. 盗塁ないよ。バッター集中。 And that's down and away.
Counts 1-0.
Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch
That's ball 2.
downstairs. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike. The 2-2 on the way. Look at
That ball hit him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's Kyle Isbell.
やばい。スワードからやからな。
That's a good approach paying off.
ちゃんと切ろうここで。
Next up for the Royals, Nick Lofton. First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses. On the ground to third. Steps on the back for the force. That ends the
も
inning.
ったいないクソみたいな1点やわ。
One run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show.
まあ振り出し振り出し。
New inning getting started. And now
問題児登場。
Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. This one in the air. Pasquantino under this one. And there's one away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jaron Duran. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That clips the corner. ball is outside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Strike him out. Going to be Jacob Wilson. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Just missed. That catches the zone for a strike. 3-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That's ball 4. Trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
ツーアウトからやられたらツーアウトからやり返すべきじゃない。
And at first, next to hit, Jonathan Aranda. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Looked like it was a little bit of activity in the bullpen. Kyle Wright preparing to come on if needed. Wilson leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Yosha!
One left for the Red Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Back
here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Starting on the outside, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just
ball, that's
missed.
out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Next
2 balls,
offering is outside.
2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
やばい。お、 抜けた。
He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
いいね。取ってくれるね。
Into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Two up, two down.
今のも危ない球やけどな。ちょっと
Orlando Cepeda getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
インコース攻めたなるわ。
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Tied up here in the early going. That
One ball,
misses.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. That one
Nope,
missed.
that's a ball. 2-2 to count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle.
Nice.
Got him.
Down, inning over. So they make short work of him there. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1.
投手戦か。やめようぜそれは。
On to the 4th. Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Ramirez, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over 300, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
ポンポンポンポンストライク取ってきよんなさっきから。
He gets a mistake.
That one the other way, and that's a
2つ
fair ball.
ナイスバッティングいけるよね。よしよしよし。ノーアウトのランナー。
And he's got a leadoff double.
Really nice job.
Yoshida Bregman.
Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days.
Contact
Hitters trying to
swing
launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. First offering and it just misses.
コントロールいいねこのピッチャ
This
ー。
hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
The lefty, the 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
Nice バッテ
The left base hit.
ィングよーしいけるね。よし
He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 2.
今日は早い回からどれだろうぞ。
That ball travel, trust in his hands. Nice job of going the other
素
way.
晴らしい流し打ち。
Now it's Alex Bregman.
まだノーアウト。
0 for 1 so far. Worm
抜けちゃった。
field for a knock.
3連打。畳みかけよ
Lead runner to second, so
う。ここでもう1本打たなあかんな。俺は。
Here is Blake
おおトーレスよ。
He's already homered in this game. That fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0.
ロイヤルズですぞ。
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The hitters count the 2-0. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And he couldn't hold that team right up on the strike.
Oh, it's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and hitter didn't look.
ボールに見えた。
Tried to check his swing and went around, but could have been called a third strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the punch out.
バッターやったのに。よし。
Left side could be two. That's now. And that's two. So one run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
これが野球や。
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And
Tyrone.
Bobby Witt Jr.
もう今日はほんますんません。いつもみたいに引っ張りません。早く変えます。あと1点入ってたよね。ああ、4番からや。
Lifted in the air, right center field. Durant could have this one. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Now batting, first baseman, Vinny.
And now Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
Come on, Royals!
And right
Yo,
to the
nice.
mound. Slings to first
He's out.
in time.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging
Yine
in,
gol ya.
Yohel Pozo. Singled and scored his first time.
だから真ん中。変化球待っとるの。フォーシームに見えろ。引き締めろ。
Second baseman, Adam.
So digging in, Adam Frazier. That
Ball
one
that's outside.
Ball one. Fastball for a strike.
よし。
Foul ball.
前の打席当ててるからな。
Stays alive. Pozo off of first with two away. Line.
うわー、早く早く返すなよ。
Coming home.
帰った、アウトや。よーし。
Right on the
よ
tag.
しじゃねえよ。
And that's the inning. Royals lead one.
よかったポゾが足遅くて。
2-1.
嫌な予感しかせえへんねんけど。
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike two. Oh, he doesn't. Count is still up.
助かった。
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Hauls it in and there's one away.
コンタクトスイングですから無理やな。追い込まれたらやっぱコンタクトにしちゃうんだな。
0 for 2 in this one. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And he pumps it a strike. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. Fastball is outside. And there's a strike to the outside corner. 3-2 now. Got him swinging.
デュランで打てない。
Two down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Wilson. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you
throw his guy and over his head.
いけ。もらったチャンス。3番4番で左やからな、ランナーが。
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that.
これはラッキーヒットになるぞ。チャンスに強い。ターソルでかい。
And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down.
Let's go, Royals!
Just missed. Man on second, 2 down.
入っちゃえば全然届けん。よだれ垂れた。ナイスバッティング。もらったチャンスを生かしました。さすがランナー。これはマニーも続かなあかんだ。逆風か。ナイスバッティング。グレーのバットがかっこいいよ。バタバタしております。首位のロイヤルズがバタバタしております。
We'll be right back.
うわー、ここで右や
on
も
the
う
mound.
Coming on to face the righty here, and he's been
Taylor
fantastic
Truck.
against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very
知りま
good.
せん。若そうやけど
Man at second here with two away. Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. Out to short.
どんだけすごいねウィットジュニア
One pitch to end the frame. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're
よし
watching Major League Baseball
タイロンは
exclusively on the show.
このイニングを
Back here at the ballpark.
死に物狂いで
News from around the league.
守りきれば勝利投手の権利
Tayo back to work. On the corner for a
ナイスボール
80% of his first pitches are strikes. Doing that, he could have a really good day out there on the mound.
in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
ストライクゾーンがワイドですねこれがヒットかい
Slice that one into center.
ピッチ勝ってるよ
Good job of just putting the ball in play.
準備しよう
Strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Lofton. Fought off foul.
内野ゴロが打たせれるピッチャーのはずや甘いよ
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stand on the double play right here.
Now one's
Ball one.
upstairs, ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off
Hickok it off.
two high fastballs. Going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Next
2-2
off,
now.
misses down and away.
Three and two.
3-2 now.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Michael Garcia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ground ball.
おーいサードゴロでええやんけ
Line, and it's foul.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Three and two now.
おーいへい
Stays alive.
えがいんせ
another payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That is close.
Yes.
One in the air. Tie up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
まだワンアウトよ。
Down the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield.
耐えどころや耐えろ。
An inning-ending double play.
To first.
He's safe.
Isbell dives back in safely. Sanker catches the zone at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Runner on the go. Pitch for a strike. He's safe.
あー、警戒してたのにな。これは痛い。よし。
Misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just launched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around.
ちょっとたまたま臭いけど。
Many times if you do,
外すつもりやったからね。
you know a lot of pitchers they really don't like working inside with two strikes.
ここで切らなあかん。こいつ足速いぞ。
And when they've got him up against the ropes,
3番はレジェンド選手やからな。
did a nice job right there.
And now here is Tyrone Blanco.
That's outside.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two outs.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Red Sox leading it by 2. There's a strike, and it's 2-1. Pulls that one foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
On the ground to short.
よし。アウトね。おー。
Bang bang play.
Might be.
And the game is over. So one left for Kansas City, and they still trail it here, 3-1.
変えよう。変えよう。マジで変えよう。もう準備しよう。
Back here in Kansas City, now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
バーラン6、ベルナン7。これでいいよね。1イニングだけ思いっきり投げてくれ。抜けた。
And a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
吉田マルチ。
And the leadoff man aboard.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played
いやー、ダイソーはまだ早い
infield
な。
and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Alex Bregman.
ヒット打ってくれ。
Struggling on the road this season.
アウェイで弱いブレイクマン。 最低でも進塁打打と打ち上げんなよ。スコアリングポジションでトーレスやりたかったな。
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
この人の一発で気合が入った。景気づいた今日のレッドソックス。
And a foul ball. The 0-1. In the court.
えい。
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
ライト前ヒットで一塁三塁なれんかな。
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. He tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
まずい攻撃やったね。こういうとこが勝ち星拾えない野球になってるんじゃねえの。ピッチャー変えます。
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Verlander.
全力でいこう。
Pitched 2 days ago.
1イニングでいいから1人準備。
So now here's the DH, Orlando Cepeda. He's grounded out a couple of times.
一発あれよ。
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Verlander, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering upstairs.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
2. 1-2.
Nice changeup.
Two strikes. But you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Base hit and aboard on the leadoff single.
一球インサイドもう一回見せなあかんかったって感じかな。外ボール球じゃないよ。つけたなこいつ。ボケ狙ってたのか。ノーアウトのランナー。
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball.
And that is out of play. with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth.
One ball,
with that
2 strikes.
and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
ボールにするフォーシームがたまたま入って空振り三振2つ目。
It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys.
なんでもええんじゃん。
From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base.
ストライク欲しい。
Everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Now a chance for Vinny Pasquin.
来た早く
Quickly to
よし
double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
まだ勝ってないよ。
We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Harvey.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
And another ball.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Throws the high hand Paxton. That's a strikeout.
That kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. 0 for 3 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Harvey, a 6'3" righty, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
All right.
2 now as he swings through it. Ball 1 there. Next pitch is inside. Now the count is
外や。
2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Strike 3, and that's 4 in a row.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Wilson, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Next offering is two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
抜けた。
And that chance handled.
よし、いった。
Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer and didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it. And that made all the difference.
ダメ押し取りに行こうよ、ツーアウトやけど。
So man aboard, and next for the Red Sox, Jonathan Aranda. Flips the corner, strike one.
今日の審判はあれあるよ。
And he gets that.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Oh, right to the backstop.
チャンスが与えられる。かっこ2回目。
Gonna have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into.
もう怒ってるね、監督。
That wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
あ
Side. Frazier fires over to first. And that will end the inning. Runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Red Sox 3 and the
こ
Royals.
っからね。ベルナディーノね。
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
ようやったタイロン。ちょっと待てよ。右左左。ベルナディーノでいいよな。
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Rodriguezもやったか。
Bernardino.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That
Ball one.
misses, and that's ball 1. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
2-0.
Pitch
That's
misses.
ball 3.
3 balls, no strikes.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Come on, Kansas City. Let's go. Let's go.
And he walked.
おい。
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
2つのストライクボール言われたら。おノーアウトやんけ。
Now at least he gets a fresh
当たり前やけど。
batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Frazier in the box now. Take strike 1.
0-1.
Tying run at the plate. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
アウトや。よし。
No ball,
Throw to
2 strikes.
second, and he's out.
Very questionable.
たまたま外れました。
Down by 2 runs.
メーターミスってボール球空振りの
Have to be smarter than that.
トレアウト。
Playing around in this situation. Trust the guy at the plate with one swing, tie it up. That right there could be very costly.
One down, base is empty. And there's the ball. Fights it off. You'll see another. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
いいバッター揃ってるチームはよう粘るね。
Gets a piece and stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at-bat.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. He recognized the rotation of the baseball out of the hand, stayed tall on the backside, and crushed that pitch the other way.
And the batter now, Kyle Isbell.
今日2安打してるで。
The tying run at the plate.
1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. That pitch clips the outside corner. 1-2. With the tying run at the plate near the bottom of the seventh. Threes and misses. It's a strikeout.
まだツーアウト。
Nick Lofton digs in now.
ここ変えます。
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Brennan Bernardino won't go any further. Two-run ball game as he gets to the dugout and back with a new pitcher. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Andrew Pitcher.
デブゴンは悪くない。
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Late with the swing there.
Sometimes a hitter will go up
0-1's
there
the count.
and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. You just guessed wrong.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball down the line. Rafael
Oi.
on the move. He's got it. And
7回終了。
So a strong
あとアウト
showing
6
there
つ
with
ね
the。Boston
ロドリゲスで
bullpen.
3
Eighth
つ、
inning
チャップ
coming
マン
up.
で3つ。
It's the Red Sox 3 and the Royals 1.
ラミレスホームラン打って。
Well,
左来た。
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sam Long.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Manny Ramirez. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Foul ball there. Next one misses, and the count 1-2. That's down and in. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss.
One gone here.
フォーシームが打てね
Masataka Yoshida. And it's fouled away. On its way to the corner.
取るの
Two away.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Pushed foul.
さあ
A little out front. And that one misses up and in. And the count 1-2. And he gets ready. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing to cross here in this half. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Royals 1.
なんでかね
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Third baseman, Mike
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Randy Rodriguez.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
There's a strike.
0-1. Ball. That's a ball.
Missed.
Outside. That's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Out to center.
ワールド
Makes the grab, one away.
あと5つ
The left fielder, number 44.
Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals.
ツーアウト取っても
0-3 with
調子
3
乗るなよ
groundouts. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Bringing the cheese on
0-1's the
that
count.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And that's
That's out.
outside.
足速いから出すなよ。
The ball lifted to center field. Durant pulls it down, and there's two gone.
ホームランバッター来るよ。
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Orlando Cepeda now at the plate. Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's
inside,
inside.
and that's ball one. And a
Ball
slider
two.
misses down and away. Two down, nobody on.
あ、やばい。おっしゃ。
Out to short, boots it.
おー
Save the first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So a man at first. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
そうだ。
First
Yep,
pitch,
that ball went
just
out.
misses. Cepeda, the runner at first with two gone. And the
Ball.
slider just misses. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's just out.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Vinny Pasquantino in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tying run at the plate. And it's fouled off.
できた。
Two outs. That's through there for a strike.
3-2, two
Full
out,
count.
runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And the
あー、やばい。
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
first and second, two outs. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino.
チャップ。前倒し。
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Randy Rodriguez won't go any further tonight, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base.
どまいどまい。
New pitcher after this. So they bring on their closer in the eighth, Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a strike in there. Two on, two out. That's a strike, and he inches closer
No
to
ball,
getting out
two
of the
strike.
jam.
ball. Two strikes. Ball.
うわ
2 on 2 outs.
Get it, Joe.
ーで
Up the middle.
よし
Torres of the first inning over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Royals 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Wright. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That clips a corner. The third, Garcia. And
Got him.
Gleyber Torres retired.
The right fielder, number 3, Cedon Rafaela.
So stepping in for Boston, Cedon Rafaela. And that's downstairs and outside. Bullpen action for the Royals. John Schreiber up and loosening in the pen. Here out towards left center. Isbell right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
代打取ろ
4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Carlos Narvaez. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Abraham Toro looking for a 2-out spark with the base is empty. Line drive and foul ball. The changeup missing, and the count even 1-1. And that's outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Two down, nobody on. That finds the mark on the inside. That's a good at bat right there.
ダイソーシンプソン
In that plate appearance, works the walk.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here, number 15. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike.
おっと
Thrown in.
よし
Safe.
アウトかと思った カウントストライクねこれヒット打ってたらでかいけどな
He He really made his athleticism work for him on that one. Late on that. Attempted at the plate, 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And it's second.
5点ヒットで
Connect on the curveball, struck him out. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth.
下位打線や
The Red Sox 3 and the Royals 1. Wong, the new catcher now.
Number 12. Connor Wong.
And here's the catcher, Yohel Kozo.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
98 at the knees for a strike. The next
Ball,
pitch
that's high.
misses. Ball one. That one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that's just foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one
Ball,
just
that's out.
misses the outside corner. They're now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We got a full count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
やっちまってんじゃねえこれ
To the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jonathan India.
And he would be the
うわ
tying run, Boog, so we may see him
レッズにおったやつじゃないのこれ
In the air, out towards left center. Durant gets there. He's under it. And there's 1 down.
あと2人
Now batting, center fielder, Johnny Hall.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Nolan Arenado.
うわ
There's a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
打撃不振でスタメンから外れてる模様
Here's a high chopper. Bregman.
よし
He's out.
Down to their final out.
Those plays can be
Runner無視や
routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth.
アウト取ればいいんだよ
Good play right there.
Nick Luff.
もうヒット打たれたらややこしになるから
RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a
代打は使い果たした模様。
misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
バッター集中。
That's there for a strike. It's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Outside
Ball one.
low. And now it's even 1-1. Tying run at the plate. Hit to right.
よし勝った。
Out of door.
やった。
And he'll put it away.
ありがとうございました。
And the Red Sox take game one of
ご
the
心配おかけしておりますが。
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long.
ここから全部勝つぜ。
They're definitely happy to be back in the win column.
お疲れ様でした。
Now turn things around, get on the right track, and probably
いいね
start
コ
a
メント
winning
ください。
streak from here.
ありがとうございました。平良の3勝目。ふう。